Hey, it's your boy the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. Welcome back for another video. So I got two smokers that are looking good for massive gains in this crypto market. But you know how I roll. Let's talk and let's hop into these charts. Now the first one is Shiba Inu. Now this one is looking great. There are several things that I want to point out on this chart, and there could be some massive gains coming during this next bull run. The number one thing that stands out is we are in a triangle pattern, a bullish triangle pattern. Okay, this one is very apparent and it's obviously sticking out. Okay, now you know I love triangle patterns. These bullish patterns always pan out, especially in the cryptocurrency market. It's one of the easiest patterns to recognize and take advantage of. Now, since we've already shown the triangle pattern is forming, now let's talk about how far Shiba Inu could possibly go during this bull run. Now, the first thing that I do is measure the bull run, the previous bull run that is, to see the possibility of how far this thing can go. Now I take this and drag it over to the base of the triangle like that. And then according to this, we could possibly be going to 68 cents this next bull run. Now, you know, really the Fibonacci is law over here. So let's take out the Fibonacci and measure possible price targets. Now, when I use the Fibonacci, again, this Fibonacci is reversed from its natural state. The reversal gives us possible price targets. So as you can see here, the 141, which for me is golden, that's always the first price target that I look at when using the Fibonacci is 1 cent, okay? Followed by the 161, which is 14 cents, okay? Now, for me, I don't just rely on the size of the bull run, although possible. I look at the Fibonacci and, you know, I'll take the 141, take profit or lock in some profit and let the rest ride out to the 161. Now, I know based on the size of the previous bull market that it is saying that we could reach 60 cents or so. And it is definitely a possibility. And I'm going to go over another cryptocurrency where I'm going to show you all a lot of the altcoins are heading into a bull market. Doesn't mean that all of them will. You have to look for the patterns, right? And one thing to note is the total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So these are the altcoins. Again, the altcoins are setting up or just broke out of a triangle pattern, a bullish triangle pattern, as you can see here. Okay. The other thing to point out is Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is in a bearish pattern. Okay, so all of the altcoins that are making the correct patterns are where the gains will be had, and Shiba Inu is most definitely one of them. If you want to know an entry, okay, you always want to get in as far down as possible at the lows at the base of the triangle like this. Reach for the low and then head to the moon. Now, the next one that I want to talk about is the SUI. Now, I did a video back in December that the SUI was going to go to $4.61, followed by $6.66. I'll run that back. It was in 77 cents. So as I tell you, these fib targets, they actually work. So this is our next stop during this breakout. It's $4.61. Once we break the $4.61, we're going to the 161, which is $6.66. And long term, we're going to the $13.26. All right. So now, as you can see, we've broken the 141. OK, so I'll break this down on the daily. And right here, we formed another triangle pattern and we had a breakout. So now I'm looking for the SUI to come down, followed by another move to the upside, clearing the 161. Okay. Now, here's the thing about the SUI that everyone should pay attention to. Most people think that all altcoins are going to go crazy during this bull market just because they're an altcoin or just because they're a meme coin or whatever the case is. But you have to look for the ones that are making the patterns. And as far as the SUI has already completed its pattern. I mean, look at this. The SUI has been in a bull run since August. So as of right now, or during the next bull run, I do not think that the SUI will be in the bull run. I think the SUI will reach correction territory. So let's measure the size of this correction just as a reference point. And once we reach the 161 on the SUI, I think that we will have a move down back into this trend line, because the SUI has already had its bull run, right? And once we reach the 161, we'll check for patterns, but most likely it will exhaust and go into correction territory. Again, not every altcoin or every cryptocurrency will go crazy during this next bull run. You have to pay attention to the patterns. The patterns are what lets you know go crazy, right? So we're looking for, just like how we're looking on Shiba Inu, we are looking for bullish patterns, bullish triangle patterns, bullish channels, double bottoms, things like that. Things that you should definitely look up on Google and learn how they look, and, exercise that part of your brain for pattern recognition. Now, if you come on Google and just type in bullish triangle patterns, right? And you'll get a bunch of different pictures of them, drawings and actual charts. You come over here to images, and you can actually look at these, look at different charts and compare them just to figure out and how to analyze these things and look for them and look for patterns that have already happened. Like, for example, these are actual charts, right? So there are different ways to, sharpen your skills so that you can better eyeball these things. And the better you get, the better positions you can take, the more advantage you can take over the cryptocurrency market, especially the altcoins. Now let's hop over to the crypto bubbles. On the week, we're looking good, all green. My vibe right here. HBAR is up 13.4% on the week. What else we got? XDC is up 45.5. EOS is up 20.9. The SUI is up 30.1. We just talked about that one. Okay, Internet Computer is up 22.3%. Link is up 16.7. Bonk is up 11.5. That's a meme coin. XLM, the vibes, 39.8%. Okay, now I appreciate you all tapping in, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. I appreciate you all. Crypto Goon out.